This is something you've probably not heard of before. This is a Riata, which is made by a company called Harney Coachworks, actually built off the West Coast. This is a 2000 model. These were built for 3 years, from 99 to 2001, and it's just testament to the fact that these things get around from the West Coast to you know, the Eastern time zone here. You know, all in all, pretty nice. It's seen some use. And it's got a couple scratches and dings and dents, but it's also got a lot of really good qualities to it. And that's why we run these little videos together here for you, so that you get to see what this is in a fair and accurate representation. All in all, I think there's a lot of good coach going on here. I think the original owner, who's not the last owner, the original owner didn't quite know how to handle a motorhome and didn't quite take care of it properly. The most recent owner, I don't think, had that issue because it seems to be pretty clean. It's just got a couple nicks and scratches here and there, but if you don't care about a couple cosmetics, you're going to get a lot of coach for the money here. You know, you're going to see a couple little brushes like this. You can see that little small indentation, but it's, I mean, it didn't even scratch the paint. There's not a big deal going on there. This is a one-piece nose cap, which is really cool, all the way down to the lower bumper here. They do that because this creates less seams up top for water failure points, and it creates an easier servicing down here. God forbid you ever do crunch something with the front of this, it's usually the bottom that gets crunched, so you can replace the bottom separately from the top. That being said, hope you never have to worry about it. I like that, if you notice, your storage compartments are actually mounted on the slide out. So all of this storage is easy to get to. You don't have to duck under the slide to get into it. Over here, it's going to be a little noisy because we have a generator running. I like to point out the fact that we actually have a generator on here, and it is functioning very well. Let me look at your tires here. Tires look real good. Tires look very, very good, actually. I don't think these are that old. I'm not seeing any real signs of weathering or anything like that on those. The rear section back here, it has a two-part cap, just like the front, like I described. This is a diesel pusher, by the way. That's another nice thing. You usually don't get a small-ish diesel pusher. I mean, you know, small and phrase diesel pusher don't usually go together. Comparatively speaking, this is smaller. First guy who owned this, like right after he got it, backed into something and crunched up this rear fiberglass cap. It's unfortunate, but it happened. He didn't want to pay the money on an insurance claim, so he kind of Mickey Moused it a little bit, and he went through and sanded this cap and then painted it. It's okay. It's not how it necessarily could be, but at the same time, you know, you're not paying top dollar, you're paying for how it is today. You saw that there is a hitch back there with some wiring, so you can tow a little chase vehicle behind you here. What does this have? I'm looking up there. It looks like a one-piece fiberglass roof, so that's good news too. All in all, you know, I'm seeing a couple spots where my guess is where it was parked, they had a couple low-hanging branches, because I can see where some brush has maybe walked down the side of this here. But again, it's cosmetic stuff. If you don't care about a couple cosmetics, this thing, as far as I can tell, seems to be in very good mechanical working order. And really, that's the key thing when you look at something this age. So you've seen the generator running. That's always a big question. You've seen that the tires are in good shape. Those are two very expensive potential hiccup points on any used motorhome. I'm going to spin you around here. We're going to start from the front and work our way around. With a big super slide going on here, there is, you know, a nice big living space. They did a good job laying this out, and I tell you, this is nice and bright inside. I don't have any lights on, but this coach is very well lit, very comfortable. There's a ton of mirrors in the bedroom and the bathroom, which unfortunately means you're going to get to see my balding head and my bulging stomach at some point. Two things that, well, pardon me, one I can work on, one is just the way nature made me. Anyway, big windows. Even with the window shades pulled, you see we're still getting good lights going on here. This does have a soft touch ceiling liner. This little cloth fabric top here works kind of like eggshell crate stuff in a sound studio. It deadens the noise. Like, that generator's still running. You're not hearing it. You know, it's very comfortable in here, because if they didn't deaden the sound in here, that generator would keep you up all night. You know, your twin captain's chairs, I mean, they've used this, but by and large, everything looks to be kind of where it's supposed to be. Everything looks pretty solid. Again, you know, for the money, there's a lot of good coach here. The interior's been very, very well kept. Look at that, nice and bright, wide open. I love all the mirrors and everything everywhere. You got some big storage pockets over there as well. The refrigerator is a 12 cubic foot. Usually this size RV you see a lot smaller. My battery power light's blinking at me here, so I do need to pick up the pace a little bit. My apologies there. You're going to get to see my likeness come through in this mirror. How you doing? Josh, computer guy. But again, like a double vanity setup. We got lots of mirrors, lots of light, even molded kitchen or bathroom sinks instead of just the kitchen, as tends to be the case in a lot of RVs. Toilet has a little riser here, and you have an exceptionally large bathroom space. And if you notice, this is actually washer dryer capable. You can throw a washer dryer system in there if you're so inclined, but if not, you have a massive second wardrobe and closet right in your bathroom space. Easy walk-in shower, no tub, and everything is clean. I mean, that's what's impressing me, is everything in here has been very clean, and mirrors everywhere. Look at that. There's like 7 mirrors in just this one shot. Aftermarket mattress, I think that's memory foam. That is shockingly nice. I did not expect a nice mattress like that in here. And another giant closet back here in the rear bedroom with, again, more mirrors, more light. Very, very well laid out, well executed floor plan. Like I said, if you don't care about a couple cosmetics that don't actually affect the use of this thing, this is a heck of a good coach, guys. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.